Where's that? Right, how's that? I shall try talking again using my mouth words. I did unplug the microphone because I got a new thing for it, and it seemed to forget that it was actually a thing here. So now I believe you can hear me. So I'll start again. Let's see. You're quieter than that. Says let me bring up the chat again there. Right. Yes. No sound. No. Yeah. I noticed. I did. Yeah. Yes. Right. Let's start from now, shall we? As if I've just come on. And yeah. Hello. Good evening and welcome. It's another Lego Wednesday, not Wooden Wednesday. Wooden Wednesday was a couple of weeks back. Next week, Wooden Wednesday again. But this week is Lego. I'm building that. Oh, I did it wrong. I did it right last time when you couldn't hear me. That one there, which is down here, which is another one of the Lego 3-in-1 kits. This is a, what is it? It's some sort of, don't know, dragster, plane and sports car. Yeah, I'll do them in, all three of them tonight. That's the plan. I don't have to be off particularly early tonight either because there's no Ted this evening either. So, you know. Right, having a look through the chat, we have Eric in here early, ages ago, really early. And says it's going to be a small crowd tonight. Well, hopefully it's not. There's 9 people watching at the moment, and I haven't really started yet. So hopefully more people will turn up and begin to watch. We have Mark's here, Mark 3B, and Modern Waking Mayhem. Candy Green from Mongo says, greetings all. Dexterous Crafter says, hello everyone, we'll be along shortly. Shane Youngs is here, hello Chris and everyone, hope you're okay. We're fine, thank you. And then Shane says, no sound, and Dexterous Crafter said, no sound, and Eric said, audio. And yeah, but no, I fixed it. I've sorted it. I don't know, it must be because it was looking for the mic but wasn't. Hopefully, I know my audio is working now because I can see the little bouncy bars that I couldn't see before. I do have a new attachment for my microphone, which you might have seen if you looked at the little posts and things that I've done. So hopefully it's sounding a little bit clearer, less background muffling type things and echoes and stuff. Not that I had a big trouble with it before, but now hopefully it's a little bit better. I've still got a fan going in the background because it is quite warm in here tonight, obviously with the big lights on and stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I'll listen back to the audio, not the first bit. We won't count the first bit. I'll listen back to this bit and compare it to previous streams, and we'll see how it goes and see how it looks. Let's see. Ted, what did you say, Ted? Oh, yeah, you sound you did a Ted. Yeah, I did, but no, but yes. Right, so let me move my mouse out of the way because I don't need that anymore because I'm going to be going down here to the kit. I'm still here in the corner as ever, so I'm still, you can't escape. I do have, thanks to Quano Man, a replacement bottle of brandy because I just finished the old one that Candygram sent me, so now I'm still back in the brandy. Very nice. Thank you very much. Right, this is what I'm doing today. It doesn't have a name, it's just the Lego Creator. It is, if you wanted to know, kit number 31100. Definitely louder than you have been and very clear, says Shane. Thank you very much. Is it too loud? Or I can turn it down a bit or mute it, but not as quiet as it was to begin with. But thankfully, I hope I've got it sorted. So that, yeah, the mic is in the same place as it always was. It's just sort of there. Not there, that's the camera. That's the mic. So while I'm talking to the mic, to the camera, I'm obviously in the right direction. While I'm down here, I'm not quite, it's not dead in front of me, but it's pointing in the right direction and hopefully clear enough. So find out and see how it goes. Right, ooh, look, got bits not in the bag. Extra bit. And an empty box. Before I throw away the box. Yes, we've got some sort of dragster, some sort of plane, and some sort of race car. The race car is obviously the best one. So I'm gonna, that's the main featured one. So I'm going to finish with that. There should be, if I don't knock everything on the floor, 3 instruction manuals by the looks of the way these things seem to have gone. Yes. So we have 3 instruction manuals. In 3 different thicknesses, in fact. Yes, there we go. So that's the biggest and nicest one. So I shall finish with that. We have these 2, which that's the thinnest one. So we'll start with that. That's one way of deciding in which order I'm going to create things. So we have 3 bags, 1 instruction manual and 1 single loose. I thought it was 1. That's very strange. I thought it would have been. Oh, because there's another one. Look, I'm going to say there's normally 2 sides to these things, so it should be 2. And indeed, it is. So we've got 3 bags, instruction manual, 2 side pieces, and that's pretty much it. We're good to go. I shall get these open and see. Eric says what? Mark says sounds great. Our Eric is back on form. It's good to see. It's a shame. Let's get these parts tipped out. Now I haven't cleared the back of the bench, as you can see. I've still got my paints there. I don't think, being a small kit, it's not going to make much difference. I can still do the wrinkly, far too loud ASMR bag crinkling. There we go, that's that, empty packet. And the third of the packet of the tiny ones. There we go, another empty packet. Right, so let's have a look and see before we delve into it. It's 3 in 1. So yeah, okay. Yeah, we start off with the, as ever, instruction manual. Stage 1 is get a piece. There we go. We have a piece. So that's not building part 1, is it? But yes, Eric had a trip to ER. But thankfully he's recovering and back. He's even back at work. Didn't even take any time off work to do anything like that. Right, let me get some things sorted while I'm here. Before the instructions tell me to, I like to get the tyres done. Now I'm pretty sure we're not going to be using these for the plane, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to get them put together because I know they're going to go together, and then I can just get them out of the way and have less bits to worry about. Osric is here saying greetings. Hello Osric, welcome. If you're watching and not in the live chat, then you really should be, because the live chat is where all the cool people hang out, and you know, otherwise you're just sitting there watching me, and that's just a bit strange. You don't really want to be just, no, don't just watch me do this. Hang out in the chat, talk to people, and you know, they're all a great bunch of people in the chat. I have Nat as a mod. Anyone else that you see with a blue name and a little spanner next to their name are moderators on my channel. They're like the trusted people that look after things, and if there's any problems or, you know, any hassle, they sort you out. So look after them and they'll look after you. Eric had 1 day off work, the first unscheduled day in nearly 15 years. Yeah, that's strange. Right. Yeah, I don't have time off work, but you know, that's just one of those things. Apart from the, you know, the whole lockdown thing where, you know, pretty much the country was off work. I know a lot of people weren't. So your service is appreciated if you were working throughout lockdown as a key worker. Thank you very much. Now, Lego, I say if you haven't built Lego before, but I don't think that applies to anybody. They tell you in each stage what you need for that stage. So in that stage we need that, and then you just look at the picture and figure out where it all goes together. A little bit different to the nano kits that I've been building, where it's done in layers. This is just done in more convenient sort of parts. So for this part we need one of those and one of those, and then we've got to make it look like that. So obviously that goes at the back, overhanging a little bit, and that one goes in there like that. Now the only trouble I have with building Lego is turning over too many pages at a time. So I like to either check the page number, which you can just about see down there, or the stage number, and make sure that it's the next one that I get to when I turn the page over. Most of the time I get it right, but occasionally I turn over to and not notice. So yeah. Athel's here saying real Lego. Even it's indeed real Lego is what I'm doing today. Right, so it looks like we're putting that aside for one moment and building one of these. So we need one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. And then in stage 1 we're getting that and that, like that. That's easy. Then there's that, which isn't terribly tricky either, and then that goes underneath, just like that. There we go. Sorted. Oh, and then we bring this back in, and that goes on the end there, like that. I'm assuming this is some sort of wing assembly. There we go. Athel says, evening Nat from a soggy northeast Scotland. Is it soggy? We haven't had any rain today. It's got that, clouds have got that look to them like it's going to tip down with rain very shortly. but it hasn't as yet. It could do with it, because it's getting a bit, you know, close and warm and sticky. Right, I need one of them, another one of them, and another one of them. And this is going to go together exactly the same, but in the opposite orientation. And then that goes like that. Easy, sorted. Oh, you know, I put these wheels together because, yeah, I don't need the wheels, but I do need the inside bits of the two wheels, at least two of the wheels. So I'll take them back apart again. Right, so we've got that and two of these. They go into there. Let's see. Mayhem says, only time I've had time off work is holidays or been seriously sick, which is rare and has only happened twice in the last 6 years. Last year with norovirus, 3 years prior when I exploded my back. That doesn't sound pleasant. How did you explode your back? What happened there? Right, two of those. And one of, not that, that, like that. So this is going across there. This is where you have to pay attention to what goes where. That goes on the front there, and then these go directly behind it. Like that. Easy, sorted, no troubles. One of those, which says turn over and put on the bottom. Like that. Sorted. No troubles, no worries, mate. Festa's here, Colin. Good evening. Good evening, sir, he says. You don't have to call me sir. It's just fine. I'll answer to most things. But good evening, Festa. How's things, Colin? You doing all right? Let's have a look. Athol says, I heard today masks will be worn until 2021, so better get in a good supply. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a while before anything's even approaching normal, so yeah. Right, one of those and two of these transparent ones. There we go. Turn it back over. It says the red one goes at the back, and those two go on the front. Some sort of cockpit thing. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Colin! I forgot it was your birthday today. What are you doing? What do you mean? You should be eating cake and well, you could be eating cake and watching. But happy birthday, Colin! Hope you're having a good one. Right, let's see. Two of those. One of them. Not that, the wide one of them. Looks like that. And two of those sixes. Like that and like that. Okay, so let's see how that goes together. They go on the front, overlooking the cockpit type area. Chris has cake. No, I didn't say I had a cake. I said Colin should have cake. It wasn't any mention of me having cake or having cake to give away or anything like that. I haven't got any cake. Quiet mode today, as if, yeah, I know the feeling. Right, two of them. Two of, not them, the other side to that. That one and that one. Then one of them. And one of them. Right, let's see how this goes together. We have one of those with that and that either side. Colin's got Jaffa cakes from Dad. That's all you need. That's alright then, you're sorted. Jaffa cakes are an acceptable cake. That'll do. So, yep. You seem to be sorted there. Right, that was that, and that goes on there. Like that. That's quite a decent size for a plane, so yeah, that's okay. Round thing with H's, says Mark. What? Cake. I don't know how. What? I don't know. Mayhem's gone. Be right back, he says. The Candygrams wishing Colin a happy birthday. He's hoping you'll have a wonderful upcoming year. Up the apples and pears, says Athel. Right, let's build exactly the same again, but on the other side, no doubt. Let's have a look at that. We got one of them. One of them, two of them, and two of those ones, like that one, that way around this time. So that's going on there like that, with that behind it, and this is coming off this side like that, and that's going off that side like that, and that one there, and that one on top like that. No time at all, sorted and done. There we go, nice little plane. I always think the shape on the wings means it should be flying the other way, but I don't know. It's all to do with aerodynamics and stuff, I'm sure, but it just doesn't feel right to me. Right, next up, 2 of those. I am just nipping through this today. There's no, you know, because I've got 3 things to build. So yeah, it's going to be, you know, getting through this quite quick. I need 2 of them, and they're going to go right to the edges, and those ones go on there like that. Sorted, easy. One of those, or 2 of those actually, 2 of those, and 1 of them. Can't see it. It's the yellow. Oh, it's the yellow thing. It just doesn't look quite like that, but it is. Right. So that's going there, and they're going behind it. I had hobnobs earlier with chocolate. Chocolate. What? Like when you say hobnobs with chocolate, is that like chocolate hobnobs, or are they? You just had hobnobs and you had some chocolate? I don't know which one I'd prefer. Chocolate hobnobs probably haven't got enough chocolate in them to be, you know, chocolate. They are chocolate, but they're not chocolate. So, yeah, I'd probably go with the chocolate hobnobs because it's convenient. But you know, yeah. Right, let's see what we're doing with this. We have these 3 things to put on there. There's one in the middle there, like that, and they go over the sides, like that. Nice, easy, sorted. 2 of them. The other thing that I can't find now, 2 of them that I can. Can't find 1 more of them. It's got to be here somewhere. There it is. Okay, let's see how they go where. Looks like we're building up that middle bit. So we've got that there with those 2 behind it. Like that. Just like that. Not like that. Like that. And then they go. Like that. Eric's new diet plan doesn't allow him to have cake. Then it's a rubbish diet plan. I'd get a second opinion. It looks like we're putting that to the side and building one of these now. Whatever this is. This is some sort of tailplane assembly, probably. I'm guessing. Right, that's that and that there. Then we need 1 each of those, which are going to go in front of it like that. Do let me know if you can't see what I'm doing, if I'm, you know, I know I'm sort of lower, but you know, it's all relative, isn't it? So yes, if I do drift off camera, which I don't think I can, because that's going to be off here, which just doesn't feel right anyway. But do let me know if you can't see, or indeed hear, or anything. If there's anything goes wrong with the stream, give me a shout. But I think I've got it sorted now. Yeah, as ever, do let me know if the audio is okay, or a problem, or working, not working. It should be better. I think it's better. I think it's as good as I'm going to get. Vesta says he has a stealth fridge of goodness in the cave. Yes, you should always have a secret. Well, not secret. The top shelf of the fridge is mine. That's where I put all my stuff. So yes, I shall have. I've got some penguins. I picked up some penguin biscuits today, so I might have to go and find those after the stream. Those there, and then that goes on the back like that. Getting close to the end. I say the end of the first third, because there's more to come. There's 2 more things to build. That was that. Right, then we're getting that and 2 of these little axle bits. They go on the ends there. Mayhem says, Colin sent you something, check your email. I don't know what this is. Ghost Rider says, glad I caught this one. Welcome, you're always welcome to join any of the streams, but yeah. There we go, that's that. Then we get the little bits, which are going to go on the sides. Like that. You've only just caught this bit, because I've almost finished. I think, in fact, I have. I finished that. I mean, obviously, I've still got more bits, but that was step 1 of the Lego Creator 3-in-1. The plane, which is quite cool. I'm not unhappy with that. That's not a bad kit. It's quite fun. It's you know, it's definitely a plane. It's got a cockpit and it's even got little wheels. So yes, I'm quite happy with that. Although the instruction manual is going to disappear because I'm never going to build that again. How strong is that brandy then if you're sliding out the chair? And what? Hey, who's sliding what? If you drift off camera anymore, you'll fall out of your chair. No, the chair. I'm sitting in the chair. It's my hands that are moving, not the rest of me. It's all good. Whatever Colin got from Mayhem, he appreciates it. So. Right, that was that. The next instruction manual is this sort of dragstery type. I don't know what you call it exactly, but that's what I shall be building next. But before I can build that, I need more parts, because it won't be using these parts. It will probably be using some of these parts, but it will be using these parts as well. And it's one of the things about the 3-in-1. It doesn't mean it's 3 parts or 3 kits. It is 3 kits, but a lot of them use the same parts again. So you have to take it apart to build the second one. Because that's the thing of Lego, you can. This is going to use the wheels, so I'm going to take the engine bits off and put the wheels back on them. Because I like to, and if it tells me to take them off again, then we'll be wrong. Mayhem sent Colin a video message, about a nice video message, he says. As long as it's nice, that's the important thing. Right, so I shall be taking this apart. As I'm doing that, I shall continue to let you know. There are, say, we've got 16 people viewing at the moment, so do make sure you're watching the live stream. Pop into the chat and say hello. Just let us know you're there, because it's a bit creepy if you're watching and not joining in, because that's just, you know, that's a bit strange, isn't it? It's like going to a party and just sitting in the corner and saying that. I'd sit in the corner in a party, but that's not the point. That's just sitting quietly and watching me from behind your telly screen. That's just a bit strange. How explain 3-in-1 kit under the influence of brandy? I don't think there's much influence going on. It's only, you know, it's the first glass, and it's still most of a glass. It's the aromas coming off of it are very pleasant. They're sort of drifting in. I mean, don't get me wrong, the taste is very pleasant as well. But yeah, do pop in and, you know, just say hello. If you've got any questions or comments or observations, chuck them in as well. I won't say that I'll answer anything you ask, but someone in chat probably will know the answer, because, you know, it's scared people off now. There's only 14 people watching. 2 people were watching thinking it's a bit creepy, and they've gone away. Don't run away. It's fine. You can. You don't have to comment if you don't want to. I'm not going to get cross if you don't. But, yeah, if you do want to say hello, by all means, pop in and say hello. Colin's having a nice Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey hot. Yep. If you do want to comment and I miss it and it's something you desperately need to ask me or anything, there is always the option of the super chat, which will pop up your comment in a big coloured box with beeping sounds and noises and things. I can't possibly miss it. I might be able to miss it, but I doubt it. I very much doubt that I can miss a super chat. I don't think I've missed one yet. Someone would have told me. So that's an option for you there, and that helps the channel out massively, because I'm running out of Lego to build. So this is in fact the last Lego kit that I have to hand. I shall no doubt over the next couple of weeks, because I've still got the nano thing to do and still got a wooden thing to do. So at some point in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm sure I'll pick up another little kit like that. But so your help is appreciated financially, as well as I do have the Amazon wishlist thing, which has got a few little Lego kits in there, which could be quite good fun to build. Which is where the brandy came from. So thank you again. Who was that? That was Dan. That was Quano Man. Thank you very much. Yes, the Amazon list is a thing. If you want to pop along, have a look, see anything in there catches your fancy, and if you give Amazon money, they send me things, which seems like well, it's win-win for me. It's sort of win for you, because you can watch me build it, although you could just buy it yourself and build it yourself. So that's always an option. But you know, Skullfish is here. Oh, well, hang about. I said Skullfish is here, but I shouldn't say Skullfish is here. What I should do is not break things and push that button. See, it broke it because I pressed a button and a thing happened, but I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here. I'll go back down there. Oh, that might be broken. I'll turn that off. It's Skullfish's fault. If Skullfish hadn't come along, then I wouldn't have had to press the button that made it go. And that wouldn't have broken it, because it didn't break it that time. I don't know what happened there. But yes. Hello. Speed's here as well. I'm fashionably late. Everyone's saying hello to everybody that's just come in. So hello everybody that's just come in. I need to tidy up my desktop a touch and move that out of the way, because I don't need that there, but I do need that there because that's the chat and I need to be able to see that to be able to talk to you. Athol says the Indomitus has a special to order, but can take up to 120 days before delivery, as they have ran out of the actual box. Is that the thing that just launched that they were doing? That, yeah, I've got no interest in that, but I know a lot of people did. I think they always underestimate the amount of demand these things create. So right, that was the plane. If you missed it, you'll have to rewind and watch it because it's broken now. This is the whatever it is, dragstery type car thing, which is the next thickest instruction manual. So that was I say under half an hour for the first one, including the saying hello and the turning the mic on and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get on with this. We'll start off with that and two bits that we didn't use last time. Two little blue round pieces. That's them. Then we need the black bit that goes on there. Two of these which go underneath and off to the sides a little bit, like that. There we go. And that's those on there. Once again, just motoring through a little bit now. Why are you late, says Athol. If you've got a note, or you know, you're allowed to come in late. That's not a problem. Nobody's ever late for my streams. They just turn up at a reasonable time when they want to join in and say things. Right, turning that over, getting two of those, which are there. And they're going over there. That doesn't look quite right. Is there not something else? No, nothing else. 5, 6, it is there. So there's going to be some sort of gap up in the middle there for some reason. There we go. Spid says baked potato with cheese, onion, a dash of salt and pepper, and natural yoghurt today. No, that's not right. Yeah, I mean baked potato fine, cheese, yeah, onion, yeah, dash of salt and pepper, yeah, but not yoghurt. You need something like beans with a baked potato. That's the correct way of doing it. Right, let's pop these into there. They're going on the end holes, and they're going on the end holes. Because on the ends, on the corners, that's where wheels often go. Mayhem says, a wizard is never late, nor is he ever early. He arrives exactly when he needs to, indeed. Speed stuffed his face, and he was very nice. I'm glad you had pleasant face stuffing. I had that's a cough. I had a stir fry tonight. I occasionally do a stir fry. Just stuff, put things into a wok and be done with it. And yeah, that was very pleasant. I'm doing that wrong because I'm not looking at the instructions. I'm just looking at them appearing down there, but they're actually on there. So let's take that off of there. Put that back. Take that one off of there. Put that across there first. And then put those on there, like that. Yay! Right, then we need the bits. Did I take them off of that? Did I? They're not on it, so I must have taken them off of it. Wonder where they are. There's one. Look, there you go. And there's another one. So I need two of those and two of those. And they're going, I don't know where, oh, they're going there. Okay. Got some sort of exhaust pipe action going on there. And these are going underneath there just to make it look nice. Blowing a hoolie down your way then, Andy, says Skullfish. I don't want to know anything about what that means. I don't want anything blowing down his way. That doesn't sound very pleasant. I'm just going to move swiftly on from that and not mention that anymore. Right, one of those and two of those. They're going over the top of that. That and that. On there. Cool. Right, one of them, two of the red ones. There's one, there's another one. Where's that going? That's going over there like that. And they're going over there like that. Okay, I can see that. This is some sort of, you know, the rear assembly of the car and things. Means strong wind, says Mayhem. Yeah, I figured it probably meant something like that, but I don't want to know about wind down his way either, so that's fine. Athel had curried beans with Mexican rice, spicy. Cool. Stormy, Chris. My missus says it all the time, says Colin. Right, I need two of those. Well, there's one. And there's another one. There you go. And two of those as well. So there's one, and there's another. Yeah. These little kits, the pleasant thing about the little kits is there's only few parts. So you can quite easily, you know, find what you need. Because there's less of it to hunt for. So that's that there. Cool. Two of them. There's one, and another one will be here somewhere. There it is. We're just continuing along next to that. Cool. That was 13. So 14 is that one, which is one of those. And two of those. Not one of those. One of them, and not that one either. That one and that one. No. I've got so many of the wrong bits. One of them and one of them. That's it. That's two of them then. Okay. So that's going not on the end, the second one in. With that one there. And then that one there. I never really realised that they fit together exactly like that. But of course they do. But, you know, there we go. Spid likes to make an entrance. Being early would also require him being organised. This is also true, yeah. Right. One of them. That's going to go over that side. It fits together perfectly. It's like someone planned it like that. Amazing. Right. A red 2 and a black 2. It's got to be there somewhere. Not one of those. There you go, under there. Right, so no, 2 black 2. So I found one, obviously. There's another one, okay. Right, well they're going on there like that. And the red one is going hidden down in there like that. Okay. One of those, that's going to go next to that. In there, this is going to be trickier to get apart. They're all put together in one thing like this, but there we go. Everyone's saying hello again. Athel says to Spid, this afternoon spent an hour checking out a possible new mode of transport. A BRP Riker reverse track. It's some sort of motorbike with 2 wheels at the front and 1 at the back, I assume. I've seen something that looks like that. I don't know the name of it, but that sounds quite interesting. I assume, does that need a normal motorbike license or a car license, or how does one legally drive one of those things around? That's that. That one's at the back, at the top there, like that. Okie dokie. Another part that we didn't use last time, one of those. The spanner arm thing and the steering wheel. There is steering wheel over the back. Steering wheel goes onto the spanner, and that clips onto there, and then that goes in there onto that one. Yes, that works quite well as a steering wheel. Good. Yes, Chris, car license. Cool. It's sort of one of those a cross between a car and a bike, so I wasn't sure which one would be required for it. That's 21. 22 involves quite a lot of bits. Right, let's get those. 2 of them. One of them the other way, which is that one. And one of them, which is that. Yes, 2, 1, 1 and 1. Right, so that's going to be on the top there, like that, a sort of windscreen type thing. That's already there, that's already there. It must be coming up the sides here. Yes, there we go. So there's one there, and then that one there, and the same on the other side. like that. Cool, that works. Right, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2 of them, both together. That's convenient, and they go together like that. Oh, and that one tries to escape, but doesn't make it. Too fast for you, Lego. That one and that one. They go on the front, onto that grey piece, like that. Eric says, funny, that's considered a motorcycle here in the States, so you need a motorcycle endorsement. That's interesting. Mayhem says, Spid says, interesting, at least with a reverse track you're less likely to go for a gap thinking you'll squeeze through. Yes, because you can see how big it is in front of you, so yeah. Athel says, BMP do the Spider and Wrecker, but the Wrecker costs less than 9k, whereas the Spider costs a fortune. I don't know what the difference is. It's considered a motorcycle here in the States, so you need a motorcycle endorsement. Did that. Lee Eagles is here saying hi, guys, as is Patrick saying hi. Good evening, people. That's it. Lee Eagles is waving and saying it's Festa's birthday. We know he's here as well. But yeah. Right, on to the next section. We've got one of those, 2 of them. How do they go together? They're going on top of the engine. Finishing touch. Oh, I've got that completely the wrong way around, that one. That's interesting. There we go. That goes that way round. Like that. And then that goes behind it. Like that. Fair enough. One of them and one of those. They're going somewhere at the front. Yes. That goes there and that goes in front of that there. So we're going to be done in no time at all. Now, after this stream, I may well... I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to play some VR game of some description. I'm not sure as yet whether to try and stream it or to just record it and upload it a bit later to the CMinet channel. The streaming, I'm having trouble with the VR setup and everything, and because it's VR, I can't read chat and stuff anyway. But I'll see what I can do. As Ted's not about tonight, I don't have the time constraint of you know, interfering with somebody else's stream, which is just bad form. They go on the very front, in front of that. So yeah, if you would like me to live stream it, let me know. If enough of you think you're gonna switch channels over to the TeamNet channel and watch me play a bit of something in VR, then I will. But if there's only a couple of you that are bothered, then I probably won't. But I'll make sure I can, well, assuming I can, I'll arrange recording it and uploading it over the next couple of days, so you can watch it at your leisure. As I say, because doing it live is a bit more computer intensive and obviously a bit more yeah, I mean, it's fun enough to watch and everything, but as I can't interact as much as I would like with the stream, because I can't see the chat while I'm playing VR because of headset, it's not quite as interactive as this sort of thing where I can see the chat there all the time. So yeah. Talking about dealerships of things, Edward's here. Evening everyone. Good evening, Edward. The reason they were hugely popular through the 70s and 80s because it meant people who ever had a motorbike licence didn't have to take a car test. Yes, absolutely. I can see that would make them popular. Right, getting the parts for this again. It's that one that way. So that's that side. That one's at the top, that one's at the bottom, and that's going that way round like that. And that's the door sort of thing, the other side. Like that. Candygram is looking forward to a VR gameplay video if one is made today. Live stream or pre-recorded is fine either way. The thing is, the live stream would obviously be live because that's part of the description. If it's pre-recorded, then it wouldn't be around today. Wheels, I didn't realise it sneakily got up and finished behind me. I thought there was a little bit more to do on that, but there isn't. So there we have that one. Sort of dragstery type, whatever it is. It's that. It looks like that. It does look like that. So that instruction menu can go bye-byes as well. There we go. Part 2. I didn't get a picture of the first one, but I'll take a picture of this one. Because I like to have a, you know, look what I built, sort of. I'll put it in the gross group later. There we go. There's that one. I'm going to stop playing with it now. Right. Let's take these off again. Actually, I'll probably leave those on. I'll take them off there because I know they're going to be used like that, but you know. Let's take them apart, put the wheels back over there again. Disassembly time. No disassemble. No. So there we go. You could try pre-recorded VR play and do it as a premiere. That's another option, yes. But it means having to again find another time to do the premiere when other people aren't streaming, and when indeed I'm not streaming. But yes, I expect I shall try an impromptu live stream and see how it works. Basically, that's the best I can suggest. So when I've finished here, I shall have a quick wee break, sort myself out, and then come back on the Team Inept live channel. If you're not already subscribed to Team Inept, then you really should be. You can find it. It's easy. It's on YouTube. It's youtube.com/teaminept. It's quite easy to find us. It's the channel where myself and Paul and Fox occasionally stream gameplay stuff and put up pre-recorded gameplay stuff as well. But yeah, not been doing so much of it recently. I tend to start things and not finish them. But keep meaning to go back and do a bit more of other things, but yeah. So I think if I can get it working... what would you like me to play? That would be the good idea. While you're here, assuming any of you are going to come back and watch it, what would you like me to play in VR? I have a selection of VR games. I could continue on with what we've got, Alex, the Half-Life Alex game. I have Fallout 4 or Skyrim, which are similar but different. Skyrim, I did believe I already started on... No, I might not have. I started on PlayStation, but I've got it on PC now, which is better. So, yeah, I've got a couple of other different games that I picked up that are a bit different and look quite good fun. So do let me know if you've got a suggestion for something you want me to play later. I'll try, if I've got it. If I haven't got it, then I won't. But there we go. Now this one is the final build. It has a VR code on the front of it, and that is for use in the Lego Life app. What you do is you open the app, you scan the code, thusly, and it tells you what it is. It's the sports car, and it's got 3 instruction booklets in it. You add it to your sets, and there you go. And then you can access the instruction manuals on your mobile device, or probably through the website, again, I would expect. But, yeah. Athel says, not Skyrim again, seen enough of that on YouTube. Yeah, but you haven't seen me playing it in VR. It's a very different beast to... I mean, it's the same game, but it's very different to Fox playing it, because it's me playing it. But it's also different in that VR is different to normal gameplay. It makes you play games in a different way. Admittedly, it makes me play games more like Fox, in that it's a lot slower. You do spend a lot more time walking from place to place. And and looking at things because they look lovely. Because VR makes it, you know, in your face and actually there and everything else. So it's different, but I understand if you're, you know, Skyrimmed out. Not a problem. That's why I'm asking. I can't play VR as I wear glasses, says Athel. It's not exclusive. You can indeed play VR with glasses on. It's a little bit trickier. Some headsets work better than others. Apparently, the PlayStation VR works lovely with glasses. There's enough different distance between your face and the lenses for glasses to fit without any real problems, apparently. So there are options. Normal headsets, again, you can do some, but you know, I think it's because Chris doesn't faff about. I generally don't. What? No. Talking about Fast and the Furious for something, but I missed that. I can't play VR as I don't have a console or game, says SpittyQ8. That is a more pressing problem for you, yes. That does make things trickier in the whole VR department. But, yeah. That, again, can't do anything to help that. Right, so now we have that bit that won't stay the right way up until I put the next couple of bits in, which are two of those. And one of them. That one goes at the back. Those two go at the front, next to that, when it's like that. Does that mean it won't turn? Well, it probably will still turn, won't it? It won't turn any more than that, so it'll only go up to there, but still goes the other way. Anyway. Athos says, I'll stick to my old PSP games. Yeah. Any games are good games. Anything you enjoy playing is always fun. There you go, that's that, which goes on there like that. Okay, that's coming off of there. Push these together and make sure that stays there until some more stability is built in, like this. Putting that on there is going to make a bit more stabilities. And then I'm sure as soon as we build across there, we'll be alright. So 11. It's going to be using two of those. And the big plate. Right, what we're doing with that, we're putting the two bits on the big plate. Sorted like that. And that goes on the top of those. Yes. Just like that. So that adds that and holds it all together. All good so far. Lovely. Then we're using two of these. So how many pieces am I going to have left over at the end of this build? Some of them might be exclusive to, I mean, that for instance is exclusive to this build, but some of the other bits might have been exclusive to the other build, like that. I don't think that's going to be part of this car. It might be, I could be completely wrong. It's happened before. So, let's get on with this. We need two of those and two of those. So we've got two of them, they're easy. There's one of them, and another one of those is around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Let's see how they go together. They go onto the backs there, and they go next to them on the outside. This is already feeling bigger, more like a, you know, proper kit car rather than the plane was big enough. But yeah, we'll get on with it. Right, one of those. We're using the two blue bits again, and two more of the hanging over edge pieces like that. They're going on the front. With the blue bits on the outsides next to it, and the red bit in the middle between them. Cool. Don't tell Jeremy Clarkson after he demolished the Del West special. They did roll one over, didn't they, or something? I don't know if that demolished it, but they've done several things with those over the years in the past. I remember something about a space shuttle. They built a rocket out of one, or turned one into a rocket or something, and it blew up a bit. But yeah. Right, that's that. We've got the white bit. I haven't used that yet. And the red piece like that. Two of those. Two of those, one of those, and one of those. There we go. Start off with that. The white bit in the middle. Those either side, and those either side of that. Cool. So that then goes, where are we? Not on the blue end, on the other end. Like that. It's got to be like that, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be. There we go. So then we need that, which goes underneath there, that way up. Like that, that's okay. Then we're turning it back round again, because that means turn around somewhere. 2 of them, and 2 of those. Where are they going? Looks like along the side there, behind the blue bit. And with the red one there. That one there, and that one there. Right, there we go. 3 of those. 3 is an unusual number in Lego. You don't normally build 3 of things, because it's normally sort of mostly symmetrical. But there we go. That one, and that one. Nice enough. Mayhem is asking how many handles was on your cake, Colin?
Fork handles.
I would fully expect that number, yes. Speed can't get into gaming. The X is a gaming nut, and Son likes his consoles though, and he's more into his music currently. Games have always been part of my life. I've always enjoyed sort of computer games. I mean board games and stuff as well, but mainly electronic type games. It's just always been there and always been enjoyable for me, and I don't see that changing. The sort of myth of you know, games for kids has happily sort of disappeared now, and it's definitely become it's big business now. It makes more income, more is spent on computer games per year than on all other types of medium together, films and TV and books and music. So yeah, it's definitely a big thing, and it's just great. I mean, things like VR are newish. They've been around for a while now, but they're still newish and still astound me, the way they work and the way that the immersion works and makes you actually believe that you're somewhere else. It just blows me away every time. So I'm very happy to try and spread the joy of VR to people wherever I can. If that just means me playing it and, you know, wittering away while I'm playing it, then I'm happy to do that as well. I need 2 of those, but I've only got 1 that I can see. I've got a red one. There's one. See, it was hiding over there. So these are going to go on the front like that, with these just behind them. Eric's got to go apparently. I don't know if I missed that, but people are saying, see you, Eric. Look up there. Oh yes, well guys, I'm off. Have a great night. See you all tomorrow on Evening with the Gang and Chris. Indeed, yes. Tomorrow night is once again Thursday, so that's time for an evening with. When I invite members of the Gross Gang and my patrons to come along and join us for an hour, hour and a half, just chatting about general stuff and things. So you're all obviously welcome to come and join us and hang out in the chat there as well. Trying to figure out where these bits go. They're overhanging the edge a little bit, like that, okay. 1 of those and 2 of them. They're becoming sort of seats. Where's that going? That goes there. Okay, so they're overhanging that little bit as well. Alright, fair enough. Okay. It's 23, so 24 is the next, which has got 2 of those. Fewer parts means easier time getting bits. 2 of each of those, so I need more of them. There's another one of that side, and another one of that side. Let's see where these are going to go. That goes there, with that one there. That one goes over the other side, and that one goes that side as well. Got some sort of flaring out at the front. Then some more on the back as well to match into that. Quite nice, I like that. Right, next up, getting fewer and fewer parts there. Two of those, there's one, there's two. Two of the orange ones and two of the red ones. Not with that black bit stuck to it though. That's that. Now we're putting the orange on top of the red. And we're putting that on top of that, like that. There we go. Orange on top of the red, red thing on top of the orange. And they're going that way round. Onto the top there like that, and that fills in nicely with that curve. I like that. That's well designed. Yeah. Sorted. Truckers here. That's Lewis. Hello. Are you... it's Wednesday, so you're probably not home. You must be out somewhere in the middle of nowhere, sitting in your cab. One of those goes over the back there like so. Two of them, which we haven't used as yet, go behind it. Which way around? That way round. Not that way round. That way round. Okay. Then we get one of those. Two of them, which are again other parts that haven't been used as yet. Where are they going? They're going on the inside like that. And that goes there like that. Right. One more of them and four of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep them in a hand because otherwise I'm going to drop them everywhere. That goes on top of that grey bit, and these go either side of that, building up there. Let's have a look. Dino Man. What are we talking about? Dino Man. What? Neither of them were called Alan either. I don't know what that was, but okay. I don't know. Hi Lewis, bye Lewis has bid, but Lewis is only, I don't know, where's he going again? I don't know. Right, let's have a look. Neither of them are called Alan. Answer questions about general knowledge, says Athel. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. Chris could have bought 3 of the kits, build all 3 and still have leftovers for a 4th. Pretty much, yes. But that would involve buying 3 of them, which, yeah. Lewis is out tonight. Start at 2 AM again. What, you've got a bed then? You're going to start in 6 hours? Get some sleep. Good night. Dino Man, when they're starting to insult Mega Man games. I don't know what that was about. So I won't mention it. I'll just ignore it. Oh, we are using the engine piece. It goes on the back there. Like that. There we go. Cool. Right, we're building some sort of spoiler. We have that, and 2 of them. Starting with that. They're going on the sides. Thusly. With that going across the top. Like that. That's going to go onto the little hooky things that we just put in, isn't it? Yeah, there it goes. On there, so we've got some angling to the spoiler should we need it. Then we're building another front bit with one of them. 2 of those going underneath. It's been an hour since we started, sort of. Started quietly, but we started. And it's approaching the end of this, so this is, yeah, these are quite short streams, but they do the job. They give you a chance to hang around in the chat, and, you know. So, yeah. Yes, I shall salute you while wrapped in my duvet, says Spid at 2 AM. I won't, I'll be asleep. But, yeah. Right, those 2 are going on there like that. That one is going across like that. 4 of the clear bits, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, are going across the back there like that. Graham's here, evening all. Evening Chris, hello, he says, indeed. Hello, and welcome. Too humid for a duvet. Think wolf skin throw over. Yeah, no. Yes, too warm for a duvet, I'll give you that, but yeah. Right, then we have 2 of those. 2 more of those. And they're going on there. And not the end one, but the one next to it, like that, and like that. Okay, then we get 2 of them on the front, and then one of them underneath, that way up. Like that. Okay, it's obviously headlights and grille. So that goes on the front, as you'd expect. All good. Then we get two of these. They go, or the racing stripe down the front, cool. On there like that. Then we get steering wheel, once again built onto that, and that clips onto there, and has a white bit on the front top of this one, there, and that goes next to that. I like that, that looks good. Then we get the windscreen, windshield, whatever you want to call it, goes like that. Notice no people, no characters to drive these ones, they're all just vehicles rather than play vehicles. Right, one of those, and one of those. This is obviously going to again be some sort of wing assembly. How does it go on there? Do you think on that last one? And then in front of that, and then that one on the front. Yeah, that looks like that works to me. Get that the right way up. Then I would expect we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Well, exactly the same, but mirrored on the other side. No, we're not yet. We've got to put that on there first. That holds that better. Cool, I like that. Then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side again. So I'm going to start in a different order. I'm going to start from the front. I'm going to put that one on there, then that one there, then that one there, then that on there. And that's probably going to be it, I reckon, because there's only a few more bits left. Yeah, look, we've got 6 pieces left over, and they're all tiny. The wheels will pop on. There we go. Let's turn over and make sure that is done. That is done. It says to use the app and stuff, and that's the parts list. If you want to build it yourself, you can freeze frame that and grab it. It's sort of in focus. There we go. That's that. I can get rid of that because I've already done the scanning. I shall put those in my extra parts box. I shall finish my branding. That was well calculated, just the right size. Dad's here, scanning models. Evening all. Sorry I'm late, Chris. That's alright, you're welcome, but I'm finishing, so, you know. You saw that, that's what I built. That's the third thing I built. If you want to rewind, you can watch the other 2 things I built as well. Let's get a picture of that for posting into the group. There we go. I didn't get a picture of the plane, but, you know, I'm not going to bother building it again. I shall put that to one side. General will probably want that downstairs because it's mostly red. So, yeah. Let me pop back up here. Say hello to everybody that's just come in, which is Dad. Everyone else has been here ages. It's only Dad that's late. Talking about things. Trucker needs a holiday. You could do with some time off because you've been one of the ones that's been working through. But, yeah. Right. That is indeed that. It's 8:05, so by the time I've got things sorted and turned off the light and let the room cool down a bit, it's probably going to be about 30:30. I shall aim to be on Team Inept channel, going live with something, probably Alex. I do need to finish off Half-Life Alex, so I'll try and get that up and running. If you're not here already, subscribe to Team Inept. I'll put the link in because I think I can remember it. It's simply YouTube. Am I putting it in? Where am I putting it in? I'm not putting it in anywhere. I need to be typing in the text. I haven't got it set as a button. I probably should, but I haven't. No Ted tonight. No, Ted's not about tonight. YouTube.com/Team Inept. I think that's the YouTube channel for Team Inept. You can find it, you know where it is anyway. But yes, Dad didn't notice, but yes, because you only just come in, you missed all the whole beginning bit. Ted's not about tonight, so I'm going to disappear, let the room cool down a bit, and try and set things up for doing a live stream of some more of Half-Life Alex in VR. So I know you like some of that. I shall hopefully see you over there after watch you play the games. Yes, that's the plan. I shall disappear over there briefly once everything's cooled down and I've had a drink and a wee and sorted everything out. So thank you for watching the build of the car and the plane and the other car. That's that. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is indeed an evening with. So hopefully, a couple of members of the gang, a couple of patrons, you never know who's going to turn up, will come along and join me for a little bit of hanging around and chatting tomorrow night. Then everyone doing their normal streams throughout the day and the week. Sunday is Ted's turn, because I did last week. So Ted should be around on Sunday night for his Baneblade. Just after Dad's in-between show, which is just after Fox's show, which is just after Colin's show. But yeah, where are we? Friday is Dave probably doing a live stream in the afternoon time. I don't know what he's doing this week. He times it just so I can't quite watch it live because I'm just finishing work and travelling home from work and sorting out before, and then he's finished. But yes, I'll be in chatty on Thursday. Being chatty Thursday, Chris, says Colin. Thank you very much. You're more than welcome there. So yes, that's that. Sunday, nothing from me. It's Monday, back to E-Models again. And then Wednesday, different wooden kit, because I've just done Lego, because it's Wednesday today. So yes, I've got a different wooden kit to do on next week. And then the week after will be the Nano again. And then the week after that, I'm sure I'll have picked up some more Lego before then. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting and keeping me talking about stuff. Scaly Model says big wee. Yeah, a medium size. I had a big wee before the stream, so it'll be a medium size wee now. But yeah. That's that. Everyone's saying happy birthday, Colin. I will be doing an overnight stream soon, says Colin. Oh, that'll be interesting. Yeah, I'll be asleep, but I'm sure I'll catch some of it. Everyone always subscribe to everyone else's channels. You can see the names in there. You can't click on it to go to it easily, but you can see it. You can find it. Search for it. You know what the little pictures look like next to their names. So if you go to Scaly Models and Fester67's workshop, you can find them and you can subscribe to their channel and do stuff. So thank you for watching. I shall see you soon for... Well, you won't see me because I won't be having a camera on me because it will be moderately dark in here to try and keep the temperature down a bit while I've got a thing strapped to my face. But I shall be playing, hopefully, some games in a little while. And you'll see me actually in the face next time on Monday. Oh, tomorrow. Thursday. Evening with. Yes, I get confused. Thank you all. See you soon. Stay safe. And hope you're enjoying what you're watching. Bye-bye. See you soon.